got the CCTA turbo manifold, and here's my CBFA. I ordered the wrong one here. Difference is O2 sensor on the manifold, and CCTA doesn't have a O2 sensor port. So right here, I took apart the CCTA turbo and bolted it up to my CBFA. Everything bolts up just fine, same sizes, turbine spins freely. Sorry, I think that was my finger hitting the actual manifold. So what I'm going to be doing here is most likely just cleaning up the little door here just to keep it clean. I seen that there was a worry about this being loose. It does have some play to it, but here, this one also has quite a bit of play to it, so I'm not finding that the most craziest part to have to change if it's doing that even on the new one. So I'm just gonna go with it. My initial reason of changing my turbo in the first place was my motor mounts actually failed on the passenger side and caused the turbo to hit the firewall here. You can see my mounts all jacked up and hose got melted, and there's just a bunch of things that got its ass kicked. Yeah, the car's also lowered too, so it was rubbing against the CV axle here, and then it even rubbed into the engine cover, but there's no leaks there. All because of this motor mount here that failed. So just a heads up there, if you haven't changed that motor mount already, do it. Save yourself the headache that I had of all of this catastrophe here. Can't even speak right now because I'm just stressed out through this day. Spent so much time on just getting this manifold in. So I would say here, I'm gonna go for it, clean this up. The new one had the vacuum module on it, so I'm gonna be placing it back on, sliding the pin back in. All right, just like so. The opposite side had this retainer on the opposite side of the bracket, so I'll be able to use this backing very nicely, at least, because mine got beat up after it had bent in the center. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video real quick to show that the CCTA manifold can be removed and use a CBFA. I'm just not willing to put out the extra cash at this moment, and I'm not willing to wait the shipping time for a new one to arrive, as I need to get this thing done. So everything looks good. I don't see any reason this turbo should fail anytime soon. Like I said, the other one was there and it looked like original, and it was only because that motor mount made it kink up in the center and locked up the turbine, giving me a code for what was it, low boost. Also, I have this diverter valve, so I was able to even hear that the boost wasn't building up. So all right, well, I'm gonna get to it now. So there it is. Once I install it, I'll probably leave a comment down below and let everybody know if everything worked well or not. But I don't see no issues. Alright, have a good one.